It has finally arrived. The despair of this manga. It and let me tell you, it is extremely big. Well, here is what has happened. Um, the the Neo are approaching the air where the people are having the time of their lives. As Coco reminisces about the effects that it had eating air, that his natural hearing has increased with one breath, any light scratches disappear, with two breaths cut close, and three breaths deep wound from knife being to heal, and he's also feeling like he could breathe in even under the water for a considerable amount of time. The three of the heavenly kings have realized that their arms have become their appetite demons, realizing that if they eat more, eventually they'll control their entire body. However, Toriko is the only natural exception. Why though? I don't really know. Given maybe because he has two in him, or to the fact that he already has extremely good control over his appetite demons. Either way, the Dharma hermit tells them a story and reveals that all the weird creatures of the Tengu world originally were humans. All of them were humans once, and apparently we see an you remember the four beasts, right? Well, it turns out that the four beasts is a creation of the blue Nitro. They were used to kidnap humans in the gourmet world that lived there, and the descendants is the bewitching food world, because the blue Nitro kidnapped human, injected them with gourmet cells, where they are eventually either became monsters or not, and that their descendants is of course this. Why they did that? To serve as fertilizer for the Akashia's food menu, or just to eat them, or for slaves, remains to be seen. However, it is one thing here, we finally get a clue. A lot of people have asked, how could Komatsu have gourmet cells? Here is finally a clue on how. Apparently, the Dharma Hermit, there are two methods to get gourmet cells. One is direct injection. It will work the fastest, however, if the cells is not compatible, your forms mutatedly change. Which is probably why a lot of people with gourmet cells, especially the Bishukai, are so abnormally changed. The gourmet cells mutated in that way because they were not incompatible or something like that. The second is the slowest, but also the most safest. That's by consistently eating special delicious food that contains these cells. Which is very likely how Komatsu got it. Given the fact that he has traveled with Toriko, given the fact that he has eaten so many delicious things, it's obvious that everything he has eaten has given him the gourmet cells. As the bewitching food people thank them for all this, and also reveals that they have survived thanks to the 8 kings, because apparently even the blue Nitro do not approach them. Yes, how powerful are these kings? Either way, as they are thankful for everything, they suddenly just collapse. Or wait, do they die? And then Neo Teppei appears, pierces Komatsu's body, takes his heart and crushes it, saying, "You need to sleep for a while." Toriko yells. Despair has finally arrived. I am not happy, but it was meant to happen. Because the Dharma Hermes was wondering where the Blue Nitro were, and now it's the case. It's very likely that Neo will win this fight. Why? Because apparently every time the villains in Toriko appear, they win a fight. And now the gang has eaten air, so it's clear. But I also wonder, wait, did they just kill Teppei? Because Teppei seemed to slip out like from a hammer space or whatever. Or did he knock them? I mean, Komatsu, he definitely killed him, or technically not killed. Komatsu is a main character, so he won't die. And given the fact that Komatsu has gourmet cells, it's very likely that he will heal from those wounds. Either way, this chapter gave us some more mystery of the gourmet cells and how they did it. And finally, the battle will happen. The battle will be with Teppei, Shingematsu, and the final one I did not see. Night in Gourmet World has now started. Give me your thoughts if you have any.